Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Murray from James Bond Canada. Welcome to episode number 5 of 007 Minutes. Today's episode is called Bondage. No, not that kind of bondage, not the kind that you'd find with Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. We're talking about Bondage, the magazine. Bondage, the magazine, was part of the American James Bond fan club, not to be confused with the James Bond British fan club, the international fan club, which published 007 magazine. Huge shout out, obviously, to Richard Schenkman and to Raymond Benson. They spearheaded and ran the James Bond fan club, and it's a huge part of my Bond journey because, again, as we know with the days of internet, you can click on and just about, find anything you want. Back in the day, you were, if you wanted, if you were a big fan of Pete Rose, then you joined the Pete Rose fan club. So, being a big Bond fan, I totally joined the James Bond fan club, the American one, and the British one as well. Bondage and the American fan club ran from 1974 to 1989. At its peak, it had between 2,500 and 3,000 members. And obviously, these are major things because this was the only way you found out about stuff. When I went to the 1987 MoMA Museum in Modern Art in New York City for the 25th anniversary of James Bond, the only way I found out was through Bondage. So in between the magazines, you also got this awesome newsletter called Bondage Quarterly, right? There was ads for the other fan clubs, amazing pictures. There were a total of 17 issues of Bondage. There's an amazing article on CommanderBond.net, and it's called 15 Years of Bondage. Totally check it out because it has all of the issues and what were in them. So this is issue number 14. With Roger Moore in the front, A View to a Kill, because I believe this one was 85. And this one here is issue number, this one is 15. So Timothy Dalton on the front. Amazing pictures and just like, it's just chock full of like interviews and fantastic pictures. You can find Bondage magazine on eBay. The issues number 1 to 7 are really tough to track down. They're kind of like Easter eggs. Everyone wants a copy and they're really tough to get. But you can get issues 8 to 17 fairly readily and the price isn't too bad. So this video really is a huge shout out to Richard Schenkman. I messaged him, I talked to him about the fan club and he was so gracious. So thank you so much, Richard. And of course, Raymond Benson. If you checked out our Facebook page, you'll see that we put up a link for the new electronic version of the James Bond Bedside Companion from Raymond Benson. So, Richard Schenkman and Raymond Benson, they ran the club. They did an amazing job. And a lot of rare Fleming articles and stuff were reprinted, and some of them are also on mi6.com. So this is the story that I was telling you about. It's called Treasure Hunt in Eden. Part 1 is contained in this number 15, and number 16 and number 17 have parts 2 and parts 3. So I was really happy that I was able to send a little birthday package. Also send him a Playboy magazine, but I told him to tell his wife that I swear it's just for the articles and for her not to shoot me. The other thing that's really great is, for me personally, also a big shout out to Steve Rubin. And Steve Rubin, this was pretty much the first Bond book I ever got. And we are super excited because in the fall, the newly updated edition of the James Bond Encyclopedia is coming out. And we might even be able to give away a couple of those books, thanks to Steve Rubin, to our James Bond Canada fans. So we're really excited about that, and we can't wait to see the new updated version this fall. That concludes 005.5 minutes or so of this episode of 007 Minutes. The reason I wanted to just sort of be super thankful to Richard and Raymond was because, again, when you were a kid in the 80s, if it hadn't been for finding, I think, Tiger Beat magazine or some kind of, Star Hit, some musical magazine of the day, I wouldn't have known about the fan club. If I hadn't known about the fan club, I would have missed out on amazing books like this. And of course, the James Bond Bedside Companion, check out the link on our Facebook page and definitely grab yourself the digital copy of that. And these amazing issues of Bondage, and of course Bondage Quarterly. If it hadn't been for this amazing little newsletter and awesome details about it, I would have never found out about the James Bond exhibit in 1987 in New York City. So huge shout out to Richard and to Raymond, and a special thank you to Steve, who started my Bond journey after I got his book. And thank you very much for watching. We're going to pass it off to Double O Weibo, and he's going to finish up.
What's up? Jeff here. Thank you, Murray. Over to me. And yes, these are super cool. I really like these magazines. I always kind of wanted them. These are in mint condition for coming out in the 80s, so pretty cool that I got it, and really cool it's got that Fleming story in there. Let us know, should Murray and I read the story of Fleming to you guys on our Instagram Live, maybe over a martini on our Instagram account, JB007 Canada, because we post there every single day. So if you're not following us on James Bond Canada Instagram, get over there and follow us now. Link in the description. And yeah, super cool, these magazines. I don't know if you can see here, the first one with Roger Moore, this book here. You can see he's in this trailer here. I don't think Daniel Craig had to rough the conditions that Roger Moore had to do here, because that doesn't look very comfortable, but I'm sure that was luxury at the time. But pretty cool, I've never seen that photo. And it goes on, it's got some stuff on Connery, which is super neat, and information about A View to a Kill in San Francisco, as you can see here. And we got Dalton on the back here with Carrie. But again, super cool. Like Raymond Benson has articles in here that you guys can read. Again, like you said, you can find these on eBay. This is my favorite one. Check out this of Fleming. That'd be pretty cool, even on my wall somewhere. We got a full shot of Carrie at the back here. And this one talks about GoldenEye with Charles Dance. And part 3 of Treasure of Eden. And thank you, Murray, appreciate it. And guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Jeff Weibo signing out. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.